Hello Stampers, and thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Sunday video. This is Laura Buechler of Inkyfingers Papercrafting, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Nanaimo, BC. Now, can you believe we've got just a couple of weeks left in celebration? So there are a couple more projects I want to show you with some of the products you can earn for free with your qualifying purchase. Now, this card that I made a couple of days ago uses the beautiful Bedazzling paper, which has now sold out. So I'm going to remake it for you using some different products. But let me just back up for a moment and remind you about the Peaceful Prints Designer Series paper. Now, you've seen this in your celebration brochure here on page 8, and you know that you can get it free with your $60 purchase. And we know that the Peaceful Prints DSP has these terrific Christmas designs with trees and snowflakes, candy cane stripes, and of course, these gorgeous reindeer. But there are plenty of patterns here to be used all year round for some fantastic masculine birthday cards, and that's what we're going to make today. That's right, this paper here in the background is that gorgeous Peaceful Prints paper. So the measurements for this card are a card base of 5.5 by 8.5 inches, a piece of basic black cardstock, and that's 4 by 5.25, and then a piece of that terrific Peaceful Prints DSP, and it's 3 7/8 inches by 5 1/8 inch. I'm going to be using some specialty tools and adhesives to create this card too. We're going to use the Adhesive Sheets and the Foam Adhesive Sheets, both of which are on page 167 of your annual catalog. So what are these all about? Well, have you ever punched out or die cut a very intricate shape that isn't easily attached with our Stampin' Seal tape runner? And if you're like me, I feel like I'm a little bit too clumsy to be really confident using these liquid glues. So instead, I love to use my adhesive sheets. The adhesive sheets come in a package like this, 12 sheets that measure 6 by 12 inches. And when you look at a full sheet of it, you can see along the back there are these two lines that make it easy for you to peel off the backing. Of course, depending on what size and shape you end up cutting your adhesive sheet to, you may or may not be lucky enough to get one of those slits along the back. I cut a piece of adhesive to fit the cardstock I'm using, and then I peel off the backing from one side and attach it to the cardstock. Then I put it into my machine, adhesive side down, and put the dies on top. Now that I've run it through the machine, my cardstock has become a sticker. I'll simply peel off the backing when I'm ready to attach it to my project. The foam adhesive works the exact same way with an added twist. It adds the dimension of a foam backing to your shape, exactly as if you had covered it with dimensionals. Once again, I'll cut a piece of adhesive to fit the cardstock I'm using. I peel off the backing from one side and attach it to the cardstock. Then I put it into my machine, adhesive side down, and put the dies on top. Now, with this foam adhesive, it does have quite a bit of thickness to it, so I'm going to run it through the machine a couple of times, and I'm going to move it to different spots on my platform each time, because that way, if my plates are not applying enough pressure in one spot, hopefully another spot will make up for it. In the normal use of your Stampin' Up! Cut and emboss machine, you should not need to run things through your machine more than once, but with this thick foam, I do like to try it a few times. While I've got my machine out, I'm going to cut a circle from Sahara Sand cardstock and then run it through the machine again with the Bark 3D embossing folder. I'm using these two Happy dies from the Words of Cheer bundle on page 20 of your Autumn Mini catalog. This is another example of a holiday-themed product being repurposed, because there are so many ways we can use the word happy, right? I'm going to stamp using the Happy Birthday stamp from Artistically Inked. And you'll notice that I only really need the word birthday. I'm going to cut off the end I don't need. I've got some twine from the Baker's Twine Essentials pack, which is going to add a touch of embellishment. And now I'm ready to assemble my card. Now, depending on your preference, you may want to leave these little branches on, or you may want to snip them off. This time I'm going to snip them off. And now let's add some brushed metallic dots to embellish. And there's my finished card. Remember that you'll get a chance to win this card when you share the video. Leave a comment below to let me know that you've shared, and maybe I'll be sending you this card in the mail. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please drop me a comment below and let me know what you think. And if there's something specific that you'd like to learn about, just ask. Remember that you can purchase all the products shown on my website, inkyfingers.ca, where you'll also find more project tutorials, current promotional details and catalogs, and the sign up for my monthly email newsletter. And good news, in-person classes are back. You can sign up for virtual and in-person events via my website. If you do place an order, please use the current Hostess code, which you can find on my website, because everyone who uses that code will get a free gift from me. And if you'd like to earn your own Hostess rewards, all you need to do is place an order of over $200 or contact me and we'll start planning your own online party. Drop me a line for more details. If you're watching this on YouTube, I invite you to join me on my Facebook page, Inkyfingers Papercrafting. There are fun, creative challenges and other opportunities to win cards from me every week. Have a great day, everyone, and happy stampin'. Bye!